Hello, this is Suri, and today let's have a demo of the school management system. This is by Acad Management, and I am the marketing manager of this. So I will give you the full demo of this particular application. So to begin with, we need to have a data of the students which we have already, or else we can skip this particular step if don't have any student data already existing. So the student data needs to be in this format, like their name, middle name, and the course code, the fees pending, and what is the course fee, all these things. So once we have this data, then we need to add this particular data into the system via the bulk import option. So here we need to add that data. So choose that particular file wherever it is available. Now once that particular file is chosen, then go ahead and upload. So now the data is loaded into the system. So you can see the additional data is also loaded over here. So let's begin and say suppose any particular student, say Anjan Sairag Badi has come to pay the fee in additional, then we need to check that particular candidate's profile and look into. So there is also a chance that sometimes that particular candidate uh, is available within the system. So at that time we need to have a search option. Now presently we can see the fees pending for this particular student is 4,500. So we can get the details via this method and proceed. So I will also show you one more option where you can do a student search by saying his ID. Suppose his roll number or ID is say 155. Then we can do this by searching in this particular registration input button. So this is the Gram Prasanna. So chat. So select this and submit. So it directly goes to that particular tab while fetching the details of that particular student. So here you can see he has applied for this course UDCA and his fees pending is 3,000. Now assume he is want to pay amount of 1,500 and 1,000 by cash and by online 500. Then we can go ahead for submission. So you can see by online 500 by cash and now received amount, confirm it and submit. So this is the QR code where you can scan this and do the transaction via UPI or some other system. Proceed. Submitted. Now payment is successful. Now we need to generate a receipt for this particular transaction. So generate the receipt. So this generates the receipt, and here you can see the receipt is generated. Here the details of the student and admission number and address. So presently we have given a dummy address for demo purpose. Transaction ID is transaction date. So whatever course he has chosen, total fees after discount admission date, and what he has paid today by online, by cash paying today. And post this is done, the amount due post today's payment is also shown. So you can issue this particular to that particular candidate by signing here. So there is also option to add the admins or the receiver's name over here. So this is with respect to payments. Now coming to the students, now we got a payment of 1,500 and 50 earlier also. So that is shown over here. That is total today's collection by cash how much, by online, and yeah, this particular tile is only for today. data available of all the candidates. So there is this option I have already shown you to search the student directly. Next, now there is this new admission tab. So whenever a new student is coming, you need to add the detail over here by adding the branch registration number. So this is the automatic field and branch and ICTC number, that is registration given by the authority. Course durations, you can select it. And as per this course duration, the respective amount is shown here. So this is non-editable. So this will come by selecting the courses over here with this combination. Now first name, say Mallikarjun, middle name Kalapa, and last name, say Virata, occupation, and date of birth. June, yeah, professional qualification, BSc, postal address, post, visa, 5862001, some address. Yeah, pin code, you can mention the pin code over here. Gender, mobile number of the prospective candidate. A profile pic, here you can choose the profile pic, or else if you are opting via mobile, you can directly upload and add the details of the particular candidate with respect to education or Karnataka. Year of passing 2018, division or second, percentage, something. So these details you can add it and save it. So this particular candidate is added and his branch registration is 461. And you can also, once this particular candidate is added, you go ahead for accepting the fees. So let's see this particular candidate is added or not. 465. 465. Yes, it is added. Now I will show you the student report. So there is this particular tab where you can select the student reports. Presently it selects all the course code. So here, if you enable the different kinds of course code selection, that will be shown here. So you submit to get a report of the number of students and their payment details in Excel form. So all the data is available here. So at what time which candidate has paid and what is the pending balance. All these things are updated over here. Now, transaction reports, so you can generate transaction reports with respect to the dates, fair, not fair transaction. Transaction details with respect to payments is available over here. So presently I have shown only two transactions with respect to date and IDs. So what is the amount of these things is available. Yes. This is the detailed student management system. Now how to access this particular data. So we are providing credentials for the staff, principal, and even different level of staffs with different provision. So we can disable some of the tabs, say student report for staff, and we can also disable the total amount for some of the staff, and we can show this to the principal. All these facilities are available. So, and once again, you can log out. So login is done by the respective credentials. So presently it is enabled with email, so you can also put your mobile number as well, and your password as well. So for different passwords and different credentials, there will be shown different data. Now this particular system is available for online, for mobile, and as well as system. And data is fully secure, and every time it is going to be a backup supported on. And if you have any queries, you can contact to our customer care number. Thanks.